Hi guys, my name's John Dean. Thanks ever so much for checking out this video. I didn't do a video yesterday because I actually had an operation yesterday, and also my child projectile vomited on my face just as I was considering doing a video, so I decided to take the evening off, given that everything that had happened during the day. But today I'm back and I wanted to take you on my journey of today, I guess. I'm grateful to say that I'm able to spend a day a week video editing. It's not for myself, it's for someone else. But I'm able to do that, which is exactly what I love to do. The rest of my week I spend doing my other job, which is completely different and not associated to creativity and video and things like that. But on Fridays I'm able to spend my time doing what I love to do. So I thought I'd basically do some time lapses throughout the day, check in with you here and there, and keep you posted as to what I get up to. So if you're interested in what I do in terms of video editing, then please do drop me a line. I'll be happy to let you know some of the ins and outs of how I video edit, what my process is. And of course, if you're not subscribed to my YouTube channel, please do subscribe, because I intend to do more of these types of videos in terms of showing you how to edit, giving you tips, tricks and helpful hints for video production, generally speaking. So thanks ever so much for watching, guys. I'm gonna cut to a time lapse now, but I will check in with you in a bit. Bye for now. Hi guys, so I've done part one of my edit on the vlog that I'm working on, and I'm currently rendering. So I thought I'd just do a quick explanation about the editing workflow whilst I'm waiting for this to render. So the way editing tends to work is you open up your software, you pull the clips in that you want to edit. You then select the portions of the original clips that you want. You drag them into the timeline, or if you're like me, I like to open up a rough timeline and then sort of find the clips I want that way, as opposed to sort of previewing them in a window and then dragging them in. But anyway, you basically find the clips you want to use in your master project, so to speak. And then obviously you begin the editing process. You can apply effects, you need to trim your clips down, you need to colour correct your clips in some situations. Sometimes you'll find that your footage is really washed out and sort of grey almost, and applying a bit of colour correction to your clips really enhances the clip, makes it look nice, that type of thing. And then really once you've edited your footage, you're ready to go. So you basically select the range that you want to export from your timeline, and then you export to a file. It's important to keep your clips organized, to manage your sort of workflow well, I guess. So the way I tend to approach it is pull the footage off my camera, put them in a orgs folder, I call it, an ORGS folder, just stands for originals, and then I know exactly where my sort of original clips are. I then import them into my project. Now the way Final Cut works is it actually imports the footage into the library itself, So then you don't actually need your original footage. You can delete them because it's all saved within the sort of the library, it's called. So yeah, so that's the way it works. But also you want to also create an export folder as well, and possibly a project folder in your sort of high level directory in your Finder on your Mac or in Windows Explorer. That's the sort of the folder structure you want. Also, something I've found useful as well is to create a template project folder, so that you basically are set up, ready to go. I literally, if I'm starting a new project, I can click copy on a sort of a template folder structure which has a Final Cut sort of library project in it, and also has my folder structure, so orgs, exports. I've even got a thumbnail folder as well, which I basically use to put, create thumbnails, put photos in there for the thumbnail, and then open up Photoshop, save the work in that folder. So basically I've got everything ready to go in a template folder structure. I then use that for every new project, and that seems to work really well. So I just wanted to interject that little piece of advice. I know it was a bit random and a bit wishy-washy, but hopefully you got some sort of value out of that. And if you did, please remember to hit the like and the subscribe button if you haven't subscribed already. That would be much appreciated. You guys are amazing. Keep making videos, just keep practicing. Basically, when you're starting out, it can be a bit intimidating, but the more you get into it, the more you really sort of dig your teeth into video editing. It's like anything really. You get more confident with it, and also it can be quite good fun in the end. And also on that point, if you are starting out, I've created 2 main sort of content videos, which are sort of my best tips and tricks really for getting started for beginners, in terms of what software is available, in terms of cameras that you can buy, in terms of audio equipment. So if you do get stuck with those types of things, or if you're in that place where you're not quite sure what to invest in or what you need to invest in, definitely check out those 2 videos, because they include some really good pieces of advice, even if I do say so myself. So anyway guys, I'm going to cut to a time lapse in a bit after this is rendered, and I'll be doing some more editing. If you want to join me for the ride, you're welcome to, and I will catch you in a bit. Bye for now. Currently working on trying to blur out license plates, which is a bit of a new thing for me, but I'm getting there. Run into some major issues last week, which meant I spent ages and ages doing it, exported it, and all the license plate blurring had moved out of the region I told it to stay on, the license plate region, and was blurring something else out. So that was really frustrating, so tried to bail, but we're going to have another look today, so that's what I'm doing at the moment. Hi guys, just a quick check-in. So I've had lunch now, and back in the afternoon. I'm still running into issues with this license plate problem. I'm trying to blur out some license plates, and I've got a plug-in from Motion Video Effects. Now they make some really top-notch plugins for Final Cut. Highly recommend what they've got to offer. But this particular plugin is giving my computer a lot of jip. It's called M-Sensor, and it's basically, you can use it to blur out faces, you can use it to blur out license plate, whatever you want to blur out, you can blur out with it. Otherwise, without a plugin, it's very tough to do. You have to literally keyframe each sort of literally every frame of the video in order to do it, whereas this has got built-in motion tracking, which is really powerful and should work very well. The only issue is when you know, things get in the way of the license plate, that's when it becomes tricky. So I'm having to keyframe those sections, and also my Mac is slightly old these days and it's struggling, to say the least. Every so often it comes up saying that it's completely out of memory, things like that. So I'm doing my best to fix it, get around those things, but it's not easy. So I just thought I'll check in to let you know that. And cue a time lapse. Just wanted to update you because I've been using the M-Sensor plugin to try and blur out some license plates, and I'm really frustrated because I spent about 5 hours trying to blur this one license plate out, and I clicked render on my machine, exported it off, and the export completely changed the blur that I did on the license plate. So literally all my work, no matter what I've tried, all my work that I spent whole morning doing has been deleted. So in times like these, you have to remind yourselves to be grateful for the things that you do have when negative things do occur. So for the record, I'm grateful that I have a computer. I'm grateful that I have an office to work in. I'm grateful that I have my family. I'm grateful that I have health, that I'm okay in myself, that I'm not in hospital, in and out of hospital. You know, my mother-in-law is in and out of hospital currently a lot. In fact, actually, she has been for the last 3-4 years now, and I'm not. So I'm grateful for that. I'm grateful for the work that I'm doing, and for, you know, the community that I'm part of in terms of SFM, and I'm grateful for a lot of things. I'm grateful for a blue sky outside. I'm grateful for my house. I live in a house. So many people don't live in a house, and I'm blessed with a 4-bedroom house, which is even better. And I'm grateful for a lot of things, but what I'm not grateful for is this plugin, which is driving me potty. So I'm going to end this video here before I throw my laptop out of the window. It's been an interesting day, shall we say. We will keep plodding on. Bye for now. Hi guys, so I'm about to start work. It's now 7:30, got a couple of hours worth of work to do, and I'm going to dive in, abandon the whole license plate side of things because it was just crazy, just really wasn't working well. So going to cut to a time lapse now of me doing some work. Catch you in a bit. Bye. Guys, so it's the end of the day. I've finished my work. It's been one of those days where you've had to persist through, and I think a lot of the time in video editing and in life generally, you have to persist through in things. Things unfortunately don't come on a plate to us, and it's just a case of doing your best, finding support when you need help. Obviously in this case I didn't need help, but sometimes in life we do need help. So just wanted to close with that thought. It's been an interesting day. I've been full of hard work. Don't feel like I've achieved as much as I would have liked to because of all the technical issues that occurred. But otherwise, it's just been one of those days of cracking on. So thank you very much for joining me. If you did like this video, please do give it a thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button if you want to keep up to date with all the content that I'm releasing. And I look forward to catching you in the next video. Bye for now.